stoppers, the guy who gets a win when you need it most. Today, the starter, Roy Halladay. Welcome, 2K Sports broadcast of MLB. Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips, John Kruk. It's a Monday afternoon. Progressive Field, the home of the Indians. That's the site for our ball game. Here's a look at Cleveland's starters. And as he gets into this Philadelphia lineup, Steve, strategy-wise?
Got a good right-hander on the mound and a good lineup that he's facing right here. And it's going to come down to execution on either side to see who prevails.
Here's the lineup for the Phillies. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Jimmy Rollins is getting old for a shortstop. He's still a great player, though. He can still steal bases. He still has the ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark. He hits a lot of triples. But you watch him play defense. He was always an athletic guy with a lot of range. He's still athletic. He still has range. Now he knows the hitters and he knows his pitchers. He positions himself great. That's why he's one of the best out there.
Revere strides in. He'll be starting us off here. The first pitch coming right up.
Center fielder, number 2, Ben Revere.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And Kipnis is able to get to that one.
This ball scorched right at the second baseman, but he showed quick reflexes to be able to make the play. Well, guys, what a year it was in 2011 for the Phillies. One of the most dominating pitching staffs ever to be put together. They won 102 games, the best record in baseball.
Swings and misses the slider, 0-1. The Phillies' 2011 season dominated exactly as everyone thought it would be. Halladay, Hamels, and Lee. Team ERA 3.02, lowest in the majors, Steve, in 20 years.
But it's not about the regular season. We have those kinds of expectations. It's about winning a World Series. And unfortunately for the Phillies, they got knocked out of the playoffs by the Cardinals. How about that 1-0 loss in the deciding Game 5? Excruciating.
Rollins makes contact. That's fouled off. On the way. And Rollins, another foul ball.
Well, you can tell right there that the batter is in protection mode. Anything close, he's just trying to put it in play. The fact that he fouled it off will keep this at-bat going.
Towards center field. And that gets down Philadelphia's first hit. Chance to check out the Indians around the diamond on their defense. And, John, how about individual factors out there?
Well, speed kills, and Michael Bourne is both fast and he is fearless. You'll see him dive for balls, run into the wall, do whatever he can to help his team. And the fact that he's added some offense to his game makes him a double threat both offensively and defensively. But this guy got here with this great defense, and he's going to stay here because he's one of the best going.
And it's Ryan Howard now.
Well, even though Ryan Howard puts up big power numbers year in and year out, the strikeouts have been an issue with him. 2010, he cut back a little bit, but 2011, he got up towards that 200 mark again.
And it's Swisher with an eye on him at first. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Now it's 2 down. And that will hold him at first.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And Ruiz settles in. Lifetime 1 for 8 against the Indians. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1. Quick check at first. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Change-up got him, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. First look at the Cleveland bats coming right up. And out on the mound, we've got Roy Halladay. He'll get the start for Philadelphia. Steve, as he faces these Cleveland hitters, primary emphasis is what?
Now this right-hander brings outstanding stuff to the mound. every time he takes the ball against a lineup that can be somewhat of a challenge at times for pitchers, but if he's on top of his game, he should be able to shut them down.
And the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way. Got a moment to check out that lineup for the Indians. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's nothing more exciting than when a fast guy gets on base, what he can do to a pitcher, not only mentally, but physically. Michael Bourne is that guy. Watch him if he gets on base in this one. He can steal bases as good as anyone in Major League Baseball, creates so much havoc on the pass.
Got a chance to check out the Phillies here. Here's how they look defensively. John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Well, Chase Utley was brought in here for his bat. He made the major leagues as a hitter. He had to work really hard to become a very, very good second baseman. When he first came up, he was a defensive liability. Now, he's one of the stalwarts in the middle infield.
Cabrera hits the ground ball. And he bobbles this thing.
Now batting for the Cleveland Indians, second base.
And Jason Kipnis will be looking to drive something in here. Cabrera at first, Bourne's at third. Swing and a drive, deep left center. That's one away. Here comes the runner for the plate. And Bourne comes in to score.
With runners in scoring position, you need to do something to get them in. He didn't have to get a hit. He knew all he had to do was find a way to keep it in play and pick up an RBI.
Nick Swisher will dig in here with one away. Some production being seen in this game early. They've got a chance now to extend the lead.
Well, you always want to be the team that jumps out early, guys, especially to provide that valuable run support for your starter.
Holiday with the delivery. There's a swing and a line drive. That's the second out. And Brantley's in the box.
Michael Brantley.
Cabrera at first. Hit in the air to left center. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. You love to see this kind of an effort. This is a single that becomes a double.
You take a look at this slide. He goes in very hard in the second base, full speed, able to beat a play.
And that was speed. Carlos Santana would like to knock in a run right here. 1 for 10 lifetime against the Phillies. Swings at that breaking ball but misses. It's 0-1.
Well, it's so tough to hit a good breaking ball when you swing that hard, but that's what he did. Look at how he almost fell to the ground.
0-1. Holiday kicks and delivers. He sends this one in the air towards center. That's caught. Side is retired. Nice way to get things started in this one. Cleveland is ahead 1-0. Chase Utley leading it off.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
That's him off for the pitch on the outside corner. Strike one. Lifetime, 6 hits, 17 at-bats off the Indians.
And it doesn't really matter which pitcher they trot out there, Gary. He loves hitting off every one of them.
Yeah, with 2 strikes on him now, Utley needs to protect, just make contact.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
And that one gets popped way up behind the plate. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. This one's bounced up the middle. Kipnis the ground. That's one down.
Philadelphia Phillies, third base. 10, Michael Young.
One away. Michael Young gets set.
Texas with another run to the World Series, and Michael Young, of course, a big part of their offense. He didn't have the best postseason, though, as he would go hitless in a lot of their games.
Young makes contact, fouled off. Well, no question that Michael Young, he struggled a bit against Tampa and then in the beginning of that Detroit series, but He got him when it was needed in the end of that series.
Yeah, 5 big RBIs in Game 6, and Michael Young hitting leadoff in the postseason. Not a position of batting where you would look at and say, yeah, that's where he belongs. More of a second hitter, or maybe even a 5th hitter. But he really produced what his team needed, and they need him to hit for it, and that's what he did.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout. Fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Here's the delivery. And it's 0-2 in the Camarilla cutter. Delman Young, he'll be swinging at anything close.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right now.
And a swing and a miss, strike 3 on Delman Young. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning, nothing across. It's still a shutout here in Cleveland. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. And it's Mark Reynolds now to lead it off.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
That's hit foul by Reynolds. There's a swing and a smash. One away.
Number 4, Mike Aviles.
Aviles at the plate.
Well, we've come to expect nothing short of amazing from Roy Halladay each and every time he takes the mound, and he did it again in 2011. Another incredible year.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Played by Utley. So Aviles is retired. Those numbers for Halladay: 19-6, 2.35 ERA, 220 strikeouts. I mean, he is the standard for pitching.
We have 4 straight years right now with 200 strikeouts or more, and the amazing part of it is he's so efficient. He strikes guys out and doesn't throw a lot of pitches.
And we've got Stubbs here. And he can't catch up with that one. 0-1.
Well, to be successful, you've got to keep the ball in the ballpark, and to be successful, have hitters hit it on the ground. That's what his sinker ball does.
Hit foul by Stubbs.
Foul!
Here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first. Didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the bag.
Good hustle off the mound. So 1-2-3 inning for Roy Halladay. And he got that much-needed goose egg in the second after giving up a run in the first. And it'll be the Phillies. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. And it's Dominic Brown to lead us off.
Dominic Brown.
That's a foul ball. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2. Strike 3 called on the fastball.
Watch K-Cam. Take a look at the two-seam fastball.
Well, this one's going to end up low in the strike zone, but if he was looking for something to pound through the infield, that was a perfect pitch to swing at. You got to take advantage of those.
I think he might have thought that was a little low, John.
Well, even still, Gary, a nice contact swing there, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's going to be Nix now.
Well, the good news in 2011 is that the Indians came in second place in the AL Central. The bad news, they finished a full 15 games behind the Detroit Tigers.
A shot up the middle. Kipnis the grab. And he throws to first in time on number 2. The Indian season, they had the outstanding start. Actually pretty good through May, Steve, but after that,
they hit a bad stretch, lost a number of games just as the Tigers started surging. And the next thing you know, they're 10 games behind, out of the wild card race, and things kind of fell apart.
Revere strides in. You look at the lifetime numbers, 279 off Cleveland. Hit on the ground towards second. Kipnis the grab. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches.
The plate for the Cleveland Indians.
And Bourne's in the box. He's picked up a 1-for-1 so far. Success today against Halladay.
Well, he certainly didn't seem fooled when he went to the off-speed pitch earlier on. Got a hit on that pitch up in the zone.
Hit on the ground over to shortstop. And he is safe at first. He's on board. So Asdrubal Cabrera will come up.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off.
Bourne, here we go. Strike one. And he is safe at second.
The throw too late right there. He's able to steal second base sliding into the bag.
That's something he's going to try again if he can get that kind of a jump.
You know, Gary, in the replay, he didn't have that much of a leadoff either.
Halladay with the delivery. Hit up the middle. Rollins picks it up. Out, one away.
At the plate.
Well, he got him over. Not exactly the way you want to do it. You'd prefer he hit the ball to the right side, but at least able to advance the runner. Now on third base with less than 2 outs. A sac fly can score.
And we've got Kipnis here. Good pitch that time, and it's 0-1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's going to be Young as he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
RBI chance now. Nick Swisher lined out last time up. Hit in the air to center field. Oh, he can't come up with it. And Bourne comes in to score. So he's aboard on the error. But more importantly, a run scores. And Brantley's in the box. Had a double his last time up. And here's the first one. A swing line to left center. And that one is in there. His second hit today. Now Cleveland, here's the chance they won. Steve, sometimes that pitch down the middle you want to drive. He chose to take it the other way.
Good piece of hitting. You don't have to always pull that ball. You think up the middle at first and then adjust accordingly. Outstanding adjustment.
And Santana's in the box. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Halladay, 0-1.
Well, he fooled him terribly with that pitch. I mean, that is one of those pitches right there that you have to notice it out of the hand, recognize it early so you can stay back and try to drive that thing the other way.
He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. Indians up 2.